Good morning, YouTube. How y'all doing today? Welcome back to Cabin Creative RC. We got the crate now. As you saw in the last video, the crate in front differential housing needed to be replaced. Okay, so I've already done that. It has a brand new housing. The gears are fine. And now the front end is super tight. And being this housing is brand new, straight from Arma, I found it very interesting. These new housings on these EXB diffs, it didn't need a shim. It fit so snug. I was amazed. Arma's finally getting their shit together with these differential housings. I couldn't believe it. I legitimately couldn't believe it. You couldn't even wedge one of these damn shims in there. You literally could not wedge a shim in there without destroying it. You couldn't. It was. I'm amazed. I am truly amazed. Way to go, Arma. I am very proud of you. I know I'm not a big name in this community, but as an RC enthusiast who does enjoy the Arma brand, I am very happy to make this discovery. I mean, it's just like the discovery of the new tires you guys, the Armas are being vented now from the factory. It's fucking great. It's phenomenal. Thank you, Arma. Thank you guys so much for listening to your community. All right, but today's video, it's not about the front differential housing. It's actually about the rear. Now, you may be wondering, oh, James, why do we want to watch a video on a housing? There's so many of those already. Trust me, I ain't seen a video on this yet. I seen a video on GPRC, on Ghoul RC, on Hot Racing, differential housings. I've seen Allen RC videos. I've seen all the brands of differential housings of the videos out there. They're all out there. But you know what brand isn't out there yet? You know what brand has just started coming up for stuff for the Kraton? And for any of my followers who are fans, who are involved in the crawling community, you're going to shit yourself. Bam, baby! Fucking Treal makes differential housings. Treal Products now makes differential housings for the Kraton, the Notorious, the Limitless, the Arma line, the 1/8 scales. Y'all. And it's about the same price as the Hot Racing one. Okay? So let me slide this over. Let's get this out, take a look at it, okay? Okay, get a bearing, get a set of screws. Good on you, Treal. We like that. Even if we truly don't need the screws, it's always nice to get extras. Now, besides the fact that nobody's made a video on this yet for these products, that was part of the reason why I got it. The other part of the reason why I got it was it comes with the sway bar plate, the retainer face access plate. It comes with everything. It's an entire unit. $60. I paid $65.08 out the door off of Amazon. Okay? And it comes with everything you need. Everything. Let me get the right. See? So for $60, if you were to do the Hot Racing one, both of these pieces would cost you close to $80, okay? And this is really nice work, y'all. This stuff is beautifully machined. Beautifully done. I don't know how everything's going to fit yet, because of course I literally just took it out of the package. But look at that. This is a beautiful piece. And it's all 7075 aluminum. You go look on YouTube. You are not going to find anybody at all who's made a video on this. I've been looking for the past week and a half. That's why I got this. I wanted to try it out. I could have spent $80 to get all three of the pieces you need from fucking Hot Racing, or I could have got this for $60. And Treal is a reputable brand. They have a warranty on this. I believe it's a 1 year, no question asked for replacement warranty. A few other things too with their warranty, but I read into the warranty, and their warranty was pretty darn decent. And for the price, I don't think you can beat this right now. To be perfectly honest with you guys, for the price, I don't think this differential housing combination can be beat. As long as it works, as long as it doesn't break and it holds up, and I'm pretty sure it will. Because I've used a lot of Treal products before on a lot of crawlers, a lot of trailer trucks that I've built for friends and family, and their stuff holds up. Their stuff is robust. It's really good stuff. So I'd never questioned Treal quality, right? Yep. Yeah, I decided to turn on the camera for this part anyways. I don't know if I will for sure use the footage or not, but I'm definitely going to turn it on. Okay, there's that. Switch bits. Ah, shit, I gotta take these tires off. Ooh, stop that. Alright. Those three. Oh, get that out before I lose it. Bam. Another off. Drive shaft off to the side. And then I'll hang her up. Okay. I'm just trying to remember what the easiest way to go about this is. If I remember right, first thing you want to do, you're going to do the bottom of the shocks, and it will relieve tension. So slide that out, undo the shock, and then slide your pin back in. I like to put the pins back in because sometimes I lose them if I don't. Or I'll mix them up with a different size pin and then not realize it. Oh, damn. There we go. think that pin might be bent. Possibly, I don't know. Oh, I can do it later. I did forget those. Sorry I'm not too talky right now, y'all. I'm just trying to remember. Get these arms off. There's the tower. I think I need to straighten this tower. No, it's not bad. I thought it was worse. Okay, now I need to start orientating. Okay, this is the rear that faces me. Front, rear. Excuse me as I babble to myself. I'm trying to get a memory. Trying to collect memory pictures, so to say. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so basically what's happening is those screws are stripped. When I put these hinge pin braces in, I didn't use the new screws. I don't like stainless steel screws, I really don't. And I didn't have any hardened screws to use. So I just figured I'd reuse those. I didn't think it'd be that bad, but clearly it is. Clearly it is. Alright. So, say you got a strip screw and you were able to get it partly out, like that one, right? You get yourself some pliers, vice grips. If you have a pair of needle nose vice grips, they work really well. Clamp them bastards on like that, and you just spin, 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 spin. Okay. That'll get that screw out. And also when you undo your clamps, be careful because sometimes the damn vice grips will throw it. Luckily, that was a screw I was planning on throwing away, so I don't care about it. Alright. Next thing you want to do, get yourself a drill. Some drill bits. For this job, I believe, yeah, that's the size. Let's see. You're going to want an M3, or if you have a 3.2 or a 3.5, you can use those. I am going to be using the 3.2 drill bit today. If you're wondering the name of this drill bit set that I use, it's an off-brand cheapy set, dude. Like, this was a $4 or $5 set off Amazon. Nothing expensive, nothing special, but functional. I didn't need any super expensive fancy stuff to do this. Okay. Now, what my goal is to do this is to drill down the middle of the screw only till I get the head off of the screw. Because once the head's off the screw, I'm done. Like that. See? Got the head off of the screw. See how the head of the screw is still on the drill bit, right? See that? Now that's off. Now, if you have a set of pliers, you can access it. Grab a hold of it, get the rest of it out. Pretty simple, right? Works like a charm every time. Okay? Chooching on the RoboCock, yeah. Get out of there. Dang, what the hell? Why? Why is this? Oh, that's right. This had a new housing too. And as you see with the new housing, look, I ain't got no shims on this thing, man. I ain't got no shims on this. So, you can see here visually. Watch, I'll put this back in. Okay. And this is a newer case. This newer case was purchased about 3 months ago, I think. 2 or 3 months ago. And look. No play whatsoever. I mean, there is zero play in these new housings. These are so freaking nice. If I wasn't abusing the shit out of my car and constantly breaking bulkheads, if I was more gentle with this car, I would continue to get the plastic bulkheads. But I've gone through 3 or 4 in the past 6 months. It was time to step up. It was time. I was not left with the choice. It was either invest in a small, more robust piece that can handle more abuse, or continue with these cheap plastic ones that I have to continue to replace. I mean, look, I put this thing on a month or so ago, and it's already cracked. I mean, yeah, it had some hard wrecks, and yeah, I could have still drove on it. I could have totally still drove on it if I wanted to. But I knew it was going to be a failure here soon. I knew this was going to be a failure point. I had a brand new extra one sitting around because I knew I was going to need it again. And then my front one failed because these screws, I stripped these screws out because I'm an idiot. Now, when you're taking your pinion out, don't forget the little shim. Don't you dare forget that little shim. Don't you dare forget that, okay? Now, I don't know if I'm going to need all of these bearings from here. I know they're good because I just replaced them not long ago. Dirty, but they're good. Oh yes, and I need to get this piece off. All right. we got the diff fully stripped. I'm going to set that off to the side. Grab the new housing. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this piece on. I almost forgot. Now, since all of this is aluminum now, Loctite. Loctite, Loctite, Loctite. Every fucking bolt. Okay? We've got to Loctite every damn bolt. Remember that. You go to get one of these fancy housings. Oh, wrong way, dummy. Get that on. Now, I know you see me removing this off of a piece that's good, but here's the thing, it needs new Loctite. Every time you remove a grub screw from drive shaft cup, a pinion, or whatever, always put new Loctite on it. Okay? I can't stress that enough. Certain parts you always have to make sure there's fresh Loctite on. If you don't, you will have parts failure. And we all know parts failure is a pain in the ass. There it is. Okay, so it needed 2 shims. And it's a little tight, but that'll wear. So 2 shims. 2 shims, ARMA standard, y'all tell me. And being this is aluminum, I want to start the threads by hand first. So first thing I want to do is get the differential housing lined up and set up in its place. That, get that slid in there. Use the new screws. Up. I almost forgot to Loctite. Sway bar installed. Back in there. Yep. there's that part. Now, get to the shock towers. Okay. Now, just need to do the wing. Let me get all the wing stuff ready and I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry, I just started putting the wing and stuff together. I just realized I didn't even have it recording. I apologize. I fucked up. But all I did was the wing mount. That's all I did. You see, 3D RC wing mount. Got it mounted. I just got to get the wing on it now. All right, y'all. There you got it. Got my new Treal diff housing all mounted up. Alrighty, y'all. I'm back. So here's my grease. I do a paintbrush method because I'm too cheap to go buy a mini grease gun for this. Basically, all I do They'll literally just paint it on and spin it. I got it all back together. I'm going to go ahead and throw it back on the truck. I figure this is one of the situations you guys kind of, most all of you know how to do this. And if you don't, I'm sorry that I'm skipping this part. Leave it down in the comments below and I'll show you guys how to do this. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's just 4 bolts. 4 bolts on the bottom, 1 on the top right here for the chassis brace. You got to make sure you get these put in the right orientation. I don't remember if it's the wide side on that one or that one, to be honest. But when you go to install it, you can line it up and you'll see it. And then make sure you get the drive shaft hooked up and you're good to go. But that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate everybody who's watching. If you stuck around this far, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them as soon as I can. Things that I don't have knowledge of. And if I don't have knowledge on something, I'll let you know. I don't know for sure, but I believe this may be XYZ. But I'll put it that way. But most time, I'll send you to somebody who knows what they're talking about. Somebody who's a lot more experienced than I am. So yeah, that does it for today's video. I appreciate it, guys. Everybody who's watching, everybody who stuck around and watched the entire video to this point. You guys are awesome. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on Sunrise Sunday. We'll get the kraton out and really give this truck a nice, good durability bashing. We'll see if this differential housing is as good as they say it is. Captain Good over and out, y'all.